Okay, fellas, this is a little project I worked on in this last week, and I loaded a lot of cast bullets. And one of the problems that I found with loading cast bullets is if you use an expander die, a factory-made expander die, and try and put a bell mouth on the case, I find personally that the bell mouth is too abrupt and it flares out too much before you can actually get the bullet sitting in there straight. This one's for a 44. This one is 22, and it's hard to really see there, but I don't load 22 anyway. I got this expander die in an allotment at the auction. But in any event, for my personal taste, the bell mouth is too abrupt. So for loading my 30 caliber, like 303 British, or my 8mm Mauser, or 7.62 by 39, I had fashioned some kind of bell mouthing tools for each set of dies, but wasn't really happy with them either. So I decided to try this. I took the expander part off of this 22 stem that I got, and I just turned off a cone. And so it's kind of universal. It doesn't really matter how big the case mouth is. It will bell mouth it a little bit. And the bell mouth is far, I'm going to say smoother. I'll see if I can get this focused in here. Come on. This is just a 303 British case. But you can see on the outside, the bell mouth doesn't really show. It hasn't flared out the case like as if you were trying to make a brake line or some copper tubing or something. So anyway, the way this tool works now is I can set it so that I can just get the bullet in straight. Just so the gas check is all the way in. And when I push them in, if I generally don't crimp my cast bullets, especially I'm shooting single shot and just light loads for target shooting. So when I push this in, I can take it right out of there and it'll fit into the firearm perfectly. And if I want to crimp them, well, I've got a Lee factory crimp tool that I can crimp them with if I need to. But with the other factory-made tools, the bell mouth is so abrupt that you have to almost at least close it up with a crimper. And, you're loading case after case, and that much movement is, in my opinion, going to weaken the case mouth, and they're going to be splitting before their true life has ended. Anyway, this is just an idea for some of you that load cast bullets and need to have a bell mouth so that there's no shaving when you push the projectile in. The other thing with the abrupt bell mouth is that when you seat the bullet in the case, it tends to tip over one way or another rather than sit in the case straight as you push it up into the seating die. Anyway, there's an idea for some of you guys that load cast bullets. Simple enough to do, and for me, it works well. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.